Let's make a rule that the minute the guy comes up, we can't be hitting.
Hey,
Hey, knock it off. It's
Hey,
bad.
damn it!
meet Conan and Sona.
She hit me just before you came up. It's not fair.
I saw it.
Well,
I saw it.
hello there, Bill. How are you?
I'm great.
Bill, I'm Conan. This is Sona. That's it's David, right?
David, yeah.
David's
David.
also, I think you're coming from Illinois, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah. Okay. Which part of Illinois are you from?
Winthrop Harbor, which is the northeast corner of the state. We border Wisconsin and Lake Michigan.
Okay, because
Nice.
David, I think you're from the very, very farthest part south.
I'm from Carlinville, closer to Springfield.
Oh, I know where that's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one really goes there.
No.
Come on.
Well, no, they really. It's fair. That's true,
it's
right?
fair,
I wasn't
yeah.
putting you down.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you weren't.
Yeah, it's the only
don't
Dairy
think.
Queen franchise that's failed in the United States.
No, it's still open. It's still going.
But no one goes. Every now and then, an ear of corn rolls in. I think it's a customer.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, Bill, back to you. You're the focus here, not my assistant
Apparently.
who comes from a cornfield. Bill, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do for a living?
I'm a police officer.
Oh,
Been one
wow.
for
You're
20
a
years.
police officer. Very, very good. And
Yeah.
what unit are you in? What? Tell us a little bit about your job as a police officer.
Well, the town that I live in is the town that I work for. And it's a small town. Like I said, it's like four square miles. We got about 6,000 people.
Okay.
Small town. I grew up here. So I was assigned as a canine officer for a number of years.
A canine officer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I whenever I always love seeing a working dog, and I love seeing police dogs. I just love the idea that because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think dogs know when they're working. They know that they have a
He
job
knows.
to do.
Matter of fact, I was just talking to one of the guys about it. I had to stop wearing my uniform home because he would see me leaving in my uniform and just try to bust out the door with me. So I just decided to start changing at work.
So your dog retired.
He is retired. Yeah.
What's he doing now? Is he like building model ships? And has he tried golf?
He's watching a lot of the History Channel, I believe.
Oh yeah. Hey, just do me a favor. Check the liquor when you come home, because it's when they start day drinking that you got to worry. Well, what kind of dog is your dog that just retired? What's his name and what kind of dog is he?
His name is Hondo. He's a purebred German Shepherd.
Oh, cool. They're supposed to be very smart dogs.
He's pretty smart.
Oh, I said very smart, and you said pretty smart.
He's pretty smart.
Okay, yeah.
He is.
He's hearing all this right now and getting depressed.
Yes.
Yeah, can we see him? Can he come up and?
Yeah.
I want to see his face. I love to see it. I love
face.
dogs.
Come on.
Don't you want to see this guy?
Yeah.
Hondo.
He can't hear us because he's
Hondo,
Bill's wearing
help! I'm being
headphones.
robbed. Hondo, I'm going to try and create a crime so that
But
Hondo.
what is he going to do through the
Oh,
computer?
there he is.
Oh,
Hondo.
There he is.
oh.
Oh, what a gorgeous guy! Hi, Hondo.
Yeah.
You've earned your retirement.
He did. He has earned it, definitely.
That's so funny. I wonder if Hondo went through some of the same tropes that people go through in movies. Like, well, I'm 3 days from retirement. Oh no, that squirrel has a gun.
Oh,
Blam,
no.
blam. I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad most in movies, whenever a policeman says, well, 3 days from retirement, that's when the shit hits the fan.
That was in what was that Robert Duvall movie? Yeah.
It's in every movie.
Mhm.
It's in every police movie ever made. Let me ask you a question, if I can, Bill. How do you get to pick any dog, or do they try to pair you with the right dog?
Your first day in class, they've already got the dogs set, and there's usually 4 or 5 officers in the class, right? The people that own the kennel have already done all the research on you. They've done your background. They've talked to your police chief, your friends, your neighbors, your family, all without your knowledge.
Oh.
And they find out what kind of person you are, and that's how they pair up the dogs with you.
Oh, that's
And then
interesting.
sometimes they'll even change, midday or the first week. They might see something that, this dog's not working with Bill, so we'll put him with Conan, and Conan's dog's going to go with, Sona, and blah, 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 blah. back
Well,
and forth.
this makes me, I'm very curious about this. So how did they match Hondo with you? What qualities did they see in you that they saw in Hondo?
Well, fortunately, this is my third dog, and I got him later in my career. So I was, at this point, on a nice even keel, and I had matured, and so I got the mature dog. I got the dog that was strong but confident and calm.
Oh, I see. So that earlier in your career, you might have had a dog that was maybe a little bit more of a hot shot, a hothead.
I did. I had the Top Gun dog. Yeah, he was crazy.
Yeah.
I loved him to death, but yeah.
I think if I was a canine officer, they'd pair me with a dog with very low testosterone and that was prone to depression. I think that's
Chihuahua.
A Chihuahua. I would
You'd
get
be the first Chihuahua police dog.
Yeah, it would be a very depressed Chihuahua.
Isn't that what Irish setters are?
Yeah. I think that's very cool. So Hondo now is probably struggling a little bit with being retired.
He is. Like I said, this happened on Memorial Day this year, and then, so the first couple of weeks was pretty tough. I was wearing my uniform home, and in the morning I'd change and I'd go out to work, and he would just try to bust out the door here with me, and I'd be like, no, you got to stay in the house. And I stopped wearing my uniform home, and that helped out tremendously because he knew when it was time to go to work because I throw my uniform on.
Hey, why did Hondo have to retire? I mean, what are the signs that it's time for your dog to retire?
So early on in his career, he got hit by a car, little accident that we had, and he broke his hip, and he recovered fully from it, but the arthritis is starting to kick in now. So he was getting a little, doesn't like to put his, get up on stuff as much as he used to.
My dad is 94, and I hit him with a car about a week ago.
Oh.
First time I missed him, but then I swung around and I got him a second time.
Just throw it in reverse?
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah.
Anyway, they say he's going to mend up real good.
So you're saying that's the same thing?
Kind of.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like you got your hands full with that. That's your full-time job is being a police officer in the canine unit.
Well, no more the canine unit. Now I'm just, I run the training division and scheduling, and I still go on patrol and answer calls every now and then.
Do you ever see dogs that are just hanging out and they look like they're up to no good, and you go over and talk to them and say, you could make something of your life? Is that something that would work? Where you
the
could
dog's
say,
like smoking weed and stuff in the corner?
This dog is smoking weed. And
oddly enough, I don't know why dispatch does this, but every time we have a dog call, like a loose dog or a dog that just bit somebody, they send me. I handle
the dog guy.
I handled a dog that was trained to do ungodly things, and I don't deal with dogs that don't listen. So
thing is, you can't give up on a dog. Any dog can become a police dog. Don't you believe that?
What?
I do believe that. I mean, I've seen everything from Chihuahuas, Pit Bulls, Rottweilers, German Shepherds, everything. Even a poodle. To do some sort of police work. Whether it be finding drugs or finding electronics, stuff like that.
I think poodles mostly work in the lab. They're like, they're looking in a microscope. Yeah.
I have a poodle. I think she'd be a good police dog.
I know your poodle. No, your dog would not. Her dog wears a Slash hat, the same hat that Slash wears. She thinks that's funny.
It's cute.
No,
it's cute.
Your dog cannot be a
She's
police
a little
dog.
scared of flies, but I think she could really do something.
Oh, sure. Yeah, scared of a fly and then tackle a robber? I don't think so.